Hey everybody, welcome to The Dose. My name is Brian. We spend a lot of time on The Dose talking about the difference between winners and losers, or the kinds of things that you can do right to boost your productivity, and sometimes we talk about the kinds of things that we could all do wrong, right, that hurt us or hinder us on the way to doing greater things or having greater levels of success. But tonight, I got nothing but positive. I got nothing but good stuff. I got nothing but a message that you need to internalize and take on board, because when you do, when you can get this deep down inside, I'm telling you, everything in your life will change. Everything in your life will begin to accelerate. Your results, your abundance, just everything will begin to accelerate. And here's the thought: you are unique in every way that you can imagine that you could be. You, like a snowflake or a fingerprint, have talents, gifts, skills, and abilities that no one else has. Think about that. People that have talents, gifts, skills, and abilities that no one else has. People that you can think of. People that are outstanding in areas like, acting or music or sports. These people make millions and millions and millions of dollars because they have capitalized on their strengths. You see, they have figured out what they're really good at, figured out what their uniqueness is, and they've monetized that. That's what you and I must do. If you have a feeling of being unfulfilled, now I know sometimes I feel unfulfilled, don't you? Right? Sometimes you feel like, gosh, I'm just getting up to work, I'm just doing the same thing day in, day out, day after day. If you dread going to work, if you don't like Mondays, even if you're self-employed or you own your own business, but you feel like it owns you, if you're unhappy, frustrated, or feeling stagnant, it's probably because you're not doing what you were born to do. You're not pursuing your passion. You're not pursuing your natural talents, gifts, skills, and abilities. Look, when you put your energy behind the natural gifts that you've been given, what happens is you begin to love what you do. And when you love what you do, it doesn't feel like work. You're passionate about it. You could do it all day and all night. Sometimes you go, miss 2 meals and not even realize that it happened. And you'll know when you found it, because if there's anything in your life that you do that makes you truly happy, you're just truly happy when you're there, or when you're in the moment, or when you're doing that. Maybe it's working out, or maybe it's helping people, or maybe it's contributing, or giving speeches, or traveling, or if there's something in your life that you're just like, man, that makes me happy. That's your passion. It's easy to identify. And when you can find a way to follow your passion as a means to generating an income and creating a financial life for yourself, you'll find that you are boundless, man. You are limitless. So here's what I encourage you to do. No matter where you are right now, no matter what job you're in, no matter what business you have, no matter whether you're managing a sales force, it doesn't really matter what. Find out what in your life really turns you on, it really gets you excited, and then figure out if there's anybody in the world that makes money doing that. And if there is, find out how they got there, and find out what path they took to get there. And I'm telling you guys, it doesn't have to be something, you don't have to quit your job, you don't have to divorce your wife and abandon your family and move to Zimbabwe. I'm not talking about burning your house down and growing a beard and becoming a nomad, right? I'm not talking about unbelievable slashes and burning of your existing life in order to pursue something else. I'm talking about find your passion and begin to pursue it. Maybe it's writing, maybe it's speaking, singing, drawing, something. If there's something in your life that you're just ultra passionate about, I'm passionate about helping people. I'm passionate about communicating a message. I love it. I do it. I would do it for free, and I do. This daily dose doesn't cost you anything. It doesn't cost anyone anything. In fact, it only costs me money to keep up the website and everything else. But I do it because I love it, and I feel like it's a gift of knowledge from things that I've read and other speakers and coaches that I've listened to, that this knowledge I can pass on to other people. And if I help one person, if their life has gotten better, or if they have excelled in some area because of the messages we've shared here on The Dose, if only one person in my whole life is impacted by The Dose, it was worth it. And that's truly how I feel about it. That is my passion. And so when you can find something like that, here's what happens. You begin to pursue that, even if it's not being compensated. And you'll find that doorways will begin to open up that allow that financial abundance to flow into your life. Like now, I'm being given offers on occasion to come in and do speaking and other places like that, and coaching, and that speaking and coaching that I love so much has come in really handy in some businesses that are generating a nice income for us. And so what I'm saying is that when you begin to follow this passion, it will open up doorways to further follow that passion that now do begin to compensate you, do begin to bless your life financially. And so I encourage you, whatever it is you're doing right now, whatever field you're in, stay there, keep doing what you're doing to pay the bills, but find out where your passion is, begin to follow that. You will discover in time that that plan B could become your plan A, and you could live out the rest of your life doing what you're good at, what you're passionate about, where your talents and skills and abilities lie. And I want you to know something. I believe that God doesn't make any junk, and that you were put on this earth for a reason. There is something you were meant to give to others in some way, to serve others, to share with others. There was something you were meant to do here on this planet that no one else can do like you. And when you can identify it, your life will become magical. You'll have a sense of fulfillment. You'll have a sense of accomplishment you never dreamed possible. And I promise you, the money, the finances, the living will follow suit. And that's the dose, guys. Go out there, take your talents, take your gifts, take your skills, make it a great week.